I got me a bag of fries right here. I need some salt for my fries. And there's one thing Smash is good for, it's for generating a lot of salt. If you haven't been keeping up with the news, a new Smash Brothers is slated for release in 2018 for the Nintendo Switch. And whenever there's a new Smash game, two things will follow: salt and speculation. A lot of people speculating about what they want for the new Smash or what will be in the new Smash. You know, new gameplay modes, gameplay tweaks, and most importantly, characters. And that's what we're here to do today. And now I see a lot of this on my YouTube, on my Twitter, on my Tumblr, about what characters other people want for the new Smash Brothers. And I gotta say, I've seen a lot of these lists, and I gotta say they're pretty whack. But I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, and I'm nutting up and make my own top 10 list for characters I want to see for Smash on the Nintendo Switch. I am adhering to a few rules though. I think Sakurai also laid out some rules during Brawl's development cycle for third-party characters. They could not have originated from a medium other than video games. So no anime characters, no movie characters, no TV characters. So sorry Funimation, Goku, not on this list. And the character in question needed to have made an appearance on a Nintendo console before, if not a headlining game, at least a cameo. So that's how Cloud got into Smash on the Wii U. He was on some games for the Game Boy Advance and 3DS, all that good stuff. So nothing like, Tracer or Master Chief on this list. And for me personally, no meme characters, alright? No memes, no Waluigi, no Undertale, no Shrek, no Cory in the House, none of that nonsense. Smash tournaments already smell bad enough as it is, and we don't need Undertale fans also there stinking it up. So with that said, let's get the ball rolling and let's check out the Z list. I'm not gonna front, never been the biggest fan of the Banjo-Kazooie series, but of all the other big mascot platformers out there like Crash, Spyro, Rayman, Billy Hatcher, or Ukulele Haha, I think Banjo would be the best fit for Smash. He already has a history with Nintendo back on the N64, and given the support of games like Ukulele and the upcoming Spyro remake and Crash remakes, people are hungry for that mascot platformer to return. Banjo would be big news for Smash on the Switch, and also for Microsoft, who would be more motivated to make a new Banjo game for the Xbox One. Because Lord knows they need exclusives, and that Sea of Thieves crap was not the game they needed. I feel like ARMS is an inevitability for Smash on the Switch. ARMS is one of Nintendo's few new IPs, and it'd be weird to not have some form of representation in Smash. Springman is the obvious choice here, but Ribbon Girl would also be really cool. Same with someone like, Twin Tail, Min Min, Bark and Bite, that's who I mained. Really, any character from ARMS would be a very welcome addition to Smash. And I think it would be big news for this new franchise to be put as an A-lister in Smash Bros. For Switch. Speaking of new games on the Switch, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. While I didn't like it as much as 1 or X, I did put 85 hours into the title to beat it, so I think I like it a little bit. And much like Springman, Rex has kind of turned into a mascot for the Switch in its first year. Armed with Pyro's Love Pillows, Rex would be an easy fit into Smash Switch. Maybe have it so that Rex can charge his elemental levels by attacking. A function like that would be great to make him more different from other characters in Smash. And for the record, saying this officially, Pyra is better than Mythra as a waifu. True facts. Ooh, Mock Jones! Star Tropics was a fun little series on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was more or less a Zelda-esque style dungeon crawler with a fun setting either in the tropics or in time and space, where All-American boy Mike Jones fights bad guys with weapons like yo-yos and baseball bats. It wasn't the biggest NES game around, but it is a game worthy of a checkout. Hell, even made it onto the NES Classic Edition in North America for all 10 people who managed to buy one. Much like Pit and Brawl, a reintroduction to this character could potentially rekindle an interest in this long-forgotten franchise. For me personally, I always like the young man archetype in fighting games. Characters like Yun, Sin, Pit, even though Pit isn't that young. And Mike would be a character I'd be interested in maining. Of all the retro characters left, Mike Jones seems like a logical choice despite his games never showing up in Japan. On the flip side though, Takamaru is also the logical choice, as his character and likeness has been used in Smash, but his games have only recently come outside of Japan. His game being Nazo no Murasa Mejo, by the way. the mysterious Murasame Castle. Yeah, where mighty number 9 tripped and fell flat on its face into a pile of PlayStation 1 pizza right at the gate, Gunvolt hit the floor running with 2 awesome titles for the 3DS. Azure Striker Gunvolt is the Mega Man Zero successor we all wanted. It's a fast game with great gameplay, great music, memorable characters, waifus, the works. Some of the best games on the 3DS, and now they're on the Nintendo Switch. Gunvolt would be a natural fit for Smash. And come on, Mega Man vs. Gunvolt. Old Guard versus New Blood. It's a match made in heaven. Alright, Nintendo, this is the most important thing to bring back into Smash Switch. See this? King Dedede's back air from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This move was godlike. This move, well, good, is nowhere near as godlike as Dedede's back air and Brawl. What the fuck is this shit, Nintendo? King's not supposed to live this way. King is not supposed to live this way. Ah. Though, for real though, get someone from F-Zero in there. I love F-Zero. Back in the day, I played GX to near completion until my memory card got erased and my whole childhood got ruined. Still, it's a shame that we haven't seen a new F-Zero in over 10 years. Just as sad, F-Zero hasn't seen much love in the Smash series besides fan favorite Falcon and Samurai Goto as an assist trophy. The F-Zero world is littered with crazy superheroes, furries, people in tights, aliens, and you can just pick any character at random and make some moveset out of them. Samurai Goto is the obvious pick here, and probably the one I would go for. But someone like Black Shadow, Super Arrow, Mrs. Arrow, the Mighty Gazelle, any one of them would be really cool. Or maybe dip into the AX racers like Deathborn or Phoenix. They have some serious potential. Come on, Nintendo, go nuts! F-Zero is a series that needs to come back. I feel like it is going to happen at some point, and an F-Zero hero fighting alongside or against Falcon would be a great way to kickstart the series into high gear again. Of the 3 Xenoblade games, I love Xenoblade Chronicles X the best. I love the game map, I love the gameplay, and I love the giant robots, obviously. The 2 protagonists of the game, Rook and Elma, are no-brainers in my mind for Smash. Elma uses dual swords and dual guns for her loadout, and off the top of my head, there aren't too many other dual sword or dual gun users in Smash currently. Rook, on the other hand, he or she can use any weapon loadout imaginable, from broadswords to lightsabers to knives to assault rifles to ray guns. You got everything there. You can add to them even more advanced arts like TP auras and TP moves, and you can have some of the most complex characters in Smash history. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but I really do want these 2 in Smash on Switch. Xenoblade is slowly shaping up to be one of Nintendo's staple franchises, and having the 2 leads from X, in addition to Rex and Shulk, would just solidify that in my opinion. But seriously though, port Xenoblade Chronicles X to the Switch. Okay? Speaking of Wii U games that needed more love, the Wonderful 101 was definitely one of them. As someone who grew up with the heroes of Marvel and DC, it was awesome seeing Nintendo and Platinum team up to make a superhero game for the Wii U. Really obtuse and hard as ball games, but an awesome ride nonetheless. The hero, Wonder Red, could use his fellow heroes to form various weapons like swords, guns, fists, whips, among other things that are fun on a Saturday night. Ha ha ha. There's a lot you could do with Wonder Red as a character, and I think he'd fit right into the Smash universe. I would bug Kamiya on Twitter for this one, but I don't want to get blocked on Twitter from him. And my number 1 pick for Smash on Switch is... Yo. Kiryu-chan! You're goddamn right, but ZMan, you beefy, wavy-haired bastard. Kiryu has never been on a Nintendo system before. Haha, that's where you're wrong. Possibly the most obscure version of this, Kiryu made his debut on the Wii U in Japan with the remakes of Yakuza 1 and 2. They sold like crap, by the way, but on a technicality, Kazuma Kiryu can get in. And what a character, am I right? Kiryu-chan doesn't have any powers besides being a really angry Japanese dude, and that's exactly the kind of character Smash Bros. Needs. In all honesty though, Kiryu is basically Sega's second mascot besides Sonic, and with Kiryu missing out on Tekken 7 for now, it'd be great to see Kiryu make his fighting game debut on Smash Bros. Some exaggeration would be necessary to get Kiryu to work within the rules of Smash, but I say do it. I want to take a cinder block to Meta Knight's face as Kiryu. So there you have it. I nutted up, and those are the characters I nutted on. Wait, what? So there you have it. There's my list. Those are the characters I personally want to see in Smash on a Nintendo Switch. I feel like this is way more of an achievable list than other people's lists. I feel like every character does have a really good shot making it in. I think some characters are basically shoe-ins like the ARMS characters or Rex or maybe the Xenoblade Chronicles X characters. But, you know, it's fun to speculate. In terms of other stuff I really want for Smash on Switch, in terms of modes, what was that mode? Smash Tour and Crazy Orders, whatever that mode is called. Yeah, both those modes can seriously just fuck off. No one liked them. Bring back Adventure Mode from Melee. Same with Smash Run on the 3DS. Those modes were a lot of fun. Bring back Board the Platforms and give everyone their own unique target test again, because target test in Smash for Wii U was also really whack. And do some balance testing this time, Nintendo. Do some actual balance testing. Nerf characters like Bayonetta, Cloud, Diddy Kong. I really hate Diddy Kong. Sheik, Mario, Fox, all those really cheap characters, because you know what? They're cheap and they're annoying. Make sure you buff Pit, because I'm a Pit main, and I really want Pit to be good in the next Smash, okay? Okay, and for the love of God, for the grace of God himself, King Dedede, buff King Dedede. Sakurai, you are involved with both Kirby and Icarus. Make these characters godlike, okay? Okay, thank you, Lord Sakurai. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what characters you want to see in Smash Switch on the comment section. And I'll see you next week for the review of Yakuza 6, Song of Life. It's going to be a fun one. Anyway, guys, see you next week. Later, everybody.